Today is an interesting topic. Today, we're gonna find out how is it possible that some people can eat 6,000 calories or even more and not gaining weight, and some people, they are on a low restricted diet, like 1,000 or maybe 1,200 calories, and they're still not losing weight. What are they doing wrong? Well, I have an interesting topic for you because latest research has shown, and it blew my mind too, that a calorie is not always a calorie if the body can utilize it. And that's the topic of today. How to improve your microbiome so that your body can absorb the calories and utilize it. And that is the difference between people that can lose weight on a low calorie diet versus people that can eat 7,000 calories and still don't gain. And for a long time that we thought it's all about calories in and calories out. Now don't get me wrong, okay? It's the calories still count, okay? They're important. But what's even more important is in how the body can utilize the calories, and it all starts in your gut. You need to have the right gut bacteria so that the body can utilize and absorb the calories. And that's what makes the difference. And here's the thing, if you have been eating tons of sugar and soda, especially the liquid sugar in sodas, alcohol and processed foods, fast food for many, many years, your microbiome will not appreciate it. So there was an interesting study. They looked into twins, okay? So we're talking about twins. They're genetically the same. So what they did was, people that were obese had a certain amount of microbiome in overflow, and skinny people didn't have these microbiomes. So what they did was, they took those microbiomes from the obese person and put them into the microbiome of the skinny person. And guess what happened? They both consumed the same amount of calories, and the skinny person started to gain weight. And keep in mind, we talk about twins. They're genetically the same. So what does it tell us? Well, that tells us that you need to fix your gut first before you can start losing weight so that you can utilize the calories. And so I read the entire research paper and put it together in a short video so that you can start fixing your microbiome. So number one is, most important thing, every morning before you start eating breakfast, if you eat breakfast, always take your prebiotics and your probiotics. For anyone who doesn't know what a prebiotic is, well, prebiotics are basically certain fibers that feed the probiotics. And probiotics, and if you think about it, it's kind of disgusting, but it's nothing else than like an army of bugs, you know, and they live in our gut. And the better you treat them, the more they appreciate it and will utilize and absorb all the calories you eat so that you don't gain any weight. Number two, consume fibers. Now, you can consume fibers from whole foods, such as a handful of berries, a green apple, lentils, okra, spinach, asparagus, sweet potato, almonds, walnuts, and so on. And you can also, if you're not able to eat that all the time, then I would recommend a fiber supplement. But be careful, start slow when it comes to the fiber, because if you start too quick, too much, and your body's not used to it, you might get bloated and a little gassy. So start slow and build yourself up. Then number three, take digestive enzymes. About 10-15 minutes before you start your meal, take a digestive enzymes so that the body can help break down the food better and quicker. Then 4. So this program will improve, the leptin and the ghrelin and the adiponectin. That's a tongue breaker. So those 3 are the major guys to control your hunger. Okay, so the leptin basically gets activated during you eating. Okay, like as you eat, it sends a signal to the brain, oh, I'm full, I want to eat no more. And then we have the ghrelin. The ghrelin basically gets activated before you start eating. It's kind of like a reminder, hey, the body's out of balance, give me some food. It's like a signal, you receive from the brain to know when the body is out of balance so that you consume food again. So those major guys will improve dramatically if you improve your gut bacteria. Because keep in mind, the gut is also called, as they call it, the second brain, because it communicates with the pilot in the brain directly. So if the communication is not on point, or there's some disturbance and the brain cannot receive the right signal, then of course we have those issues, that the body can work 100% and utilize, all the calories and the absorption. And then a no-brainer, this is basically the poison for your microbiome. Sugar, soda, especially, liquid soda, like, Coke, or even orange juice or apple juice, because they're processed and they have way more sugar than the actual fruit. And also some fruits such as banana, you can eat it, but take it easy and eat it more when it's green, when it's not totally, ripe, because the sugar will increase the more ripe it gets. So, and you want to stay away, in the beginning from all the fructose, because that actually feeds the wrong gut bacteria, which you want to get not rid of, but you want to limit them and increase the good gut bacteria that will help you to utilize and absorb the calories. So that's basically it. So number 1 is take your pre and your probiotics first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Drink a lot of water. Stay away from all the sugar and from all the soda, or even certain fruits that are high in fructose, such as banana. Consume a fiber supplement or consume it from the food. Eat a handful of berries, and it could be different, berries. The more variation you have in your diet, the better it is. The more the gut bacteria will appreciate it. We eat 1 apple, beans, lentils, okra, spinach. Asparagus is really good. They have a lot. Sweet potatoes, walnuts, and almonds. So, and there's also a good thing. Those fibers also lower your estrogen. And, they could be a good thing, especially for a lot of people that have high estrogen, because research also has shown that consuming a lot of nanoparticles, plastic, which we drink every day, or we eat with like plastic forks, or cooking with plastic, that has shown to increase estrogen and lowers testosterone. That's why these days in the young people, I've been working as a nutritionist for 21 years now, and what I've seen in the last few years when they show me the blood test is the total and the free testosterone in young people 18, 19 years old and up is insanely low. And that's really a high percentage. And that is another topic, but that is a future problem we have to keep, fix, because otherwise. Right, so, and then take digestive enzymes, which help you to break down the food quicker. And then, control the big guys, the leptin, the adiponectin, and the ghrelin, which are the three hormones that activate, the hunger. They remind you, hey, I'm hungry, or hey, I'm full. But you got to make sure that our brain receives the signal. There has to be no disturbance between the brain and the gut. They have to communicate in order for you, because research has shown that obese people, believe it or not, they don't receive those signals. They can eat and eat and eat because they have the wrong overflow of gut bacteria, which disturbs the signal to the brain. So that's why they can eat so much. And also, a lot of fast food can do that. Scientists found out on how to break that signal, so that when you go to fast food restaurants, you probably noticed, you can eat and eat and eat and you don't get full. And only when you're really full, really full after like a few burgers, then you have to stop. But that time you already consumed like 3,000-4,000 calories. And that always used to happen to me back in the days. So we have to keep these in check. So what you take from this is fix your gut. If your gut is healthy, you can eat more calories and still lose weight. And this might be the answer you were looking for, because for the longest we had no scientific proof that would be the case. But now all this latest research paper has shown that it starts in the gut, whether you can utilize and absorb the calories or not. And that is the difference between people that can eat a lot of food because they have the good amount of healthy gut bacteria and utilize the calories, versus the other person here, is suffering on a 1,000-calorie diet and still can lose any weight. All right, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Give it a shot, try it out, and let me know in the comment section if it works for you.